Welcome back, Hussars. My name's Takreva, and this is some more European Universalis 4 playing as Poland. And it's a little bit late, so if I start talking and rambling uncontrollably, it's because I'm tired. But I still want to record some, because I'm like, yeah, I'm in the mood to play this. Pomerania have said Sweden is their new rival. Okay. Austria is not supporting their own dynasty anymore in our lands. I need to recall what we're doing. I'm trying to become the papal controller, for which I need more papal influence. It's going up reasonably fast, and we have a 15.7% chance of getting it next. It's probably not enough right now, but we can only improve relations currently by 3 again. It's not like it's going to be a huge amount of... oh, hello. This is Bohemia claiming our lands. Well, to be fair, we do have claims on all of his lands that border us. Same with Pomerania and Hungary. And that's basically, except for Sweden, everything that borders us right now. And of course Brandenburg, but they're both our very esteemed allies. And let's face it, we're soon going to be in a situation where Brandenburg will be in the same family when our current king dies. Because, well, we really cannot beat the Brandenburg heir that we currently have going for us, which is a 3-1, which is on par with our 2-2, so we would only lose 2 military points a month right now, which is still quite a bit, because we only get 6, 5, and 9 currently. We picked up aristocratic ideas, and someone mentioned to get quality ideas so we can get a achievement. Well, I'm not playing on Iron Man because sometimes I'm forced to re-record stuff and I don't like playing on Iron Man really. Yeah, sure, let's get a national epic. It's just a little bit of money. It's actually just 3 months worth of income, so of net income. Our total income is actually 30. Wow, we're making 30 ducats a month currently. And we do have ourselves a cannon right now, so I'm going to add it to the army. It's just a, for show cannon, a token cannon. But one cannon already increases siege. Black news indeed, we have ourselves a new king. Wow, that was actually a lot faster than expected. Lost some stability, I do want to up that again. And it's only 80 cost anyway, so... But it did trigger an event. Wow. In 1572, the Jagiellon dynasty was extinct and a new king was to be elected. His name was Henri d'Anjou, so it's just an historical event that happens in 91 years. In real life, at least, in the OTL, the original timeline. On his election, he was forced to sign what has later been called the Henrician Articles, which rectified that Poland was an elective monarchy from then on. He also signed the Pacta Conventa, which was a formal contract between the elected monarch and the Sejm. In practice, the monarch lost all power over his country. He had no power over regimental officials, and he had a mere 3,000 men strong royal army. To get anything extra, he had to plead with the Sejm for permission. At this moment, Poland effectively stopped being a monarchy, as the monarch was a mere figurehead, and instead a true noble republic. Wow. Which gives us a 50% increased cost of reducing war exhaustion and 50% reduced inflation cost increase. Which is not the end of the world. I mean, reducing inflation costs now 112 instead of 75, and the same goes with war exhaustion. The same comply with your policies. The veto itself was merely the most obvious symptom of a political disease that went far deeper. The first veto was not repeated for 17 years, the second not for another 10. Then it became endemic in parliamentary life. The right to cast a veto grew into fetish, particularly among the minor Schlachta, who saw it as a symbol of their personal involvement in the Commonwealth, as well as the ultimate guarantee of their freedoms. That the king viewed it differently is obvious. One should know that policy-making in Poland was not frozen because of the power of the veto. The king had to create grand compromises to ensure an at least acceptable outcome. However, as the Polish society slowly lost its consensus, it was harder and harder to reach a compromise. It was especially cumbersome when planning and scheming had been going on for many months, and suddenly in the last minute of passing the proposal in the Sejm, someone rose and threw a veto. Then again, sometimes the proposal actually passed. I'll accept the royal marriage offer from Brandenburg. There actually has very high legitimacy against, so that's a good thing. Sejm compliant until the death of our current king, which gives us yearly inflation reduction. Technology costs down, and idea costs down. That's insanely strong. So, I have no idea what happens if they don't comply. So that just decreased tech cost by 10%. It decreased idea cost by 10%, which is really good timing. So in, wow, 3 years we're going to have our first aristocratic idea. And then we still have 8 years ahead of time. And it only costs... Ooh, okay, no. Nah. So we have a minus 30% now. So, yeah. So the ahead of time will disappear. We will get idea bonuses as well. So we're actually going to be below 600 cost again at that point. Now 34 with Moldavia. Brabant accepted peace from Burgundy. Okay, so Burgundy took more land. And he's arrived home from Moldavia. Burgundy is actually quite strong in this one, and we are improving relations with him anyway. He still has a personal union over Flanders and Holland, so only Brabant and, well, Nevers broke free, and Nevers is already been integrated by now. Yeah, France is only a shell of its former self. Nearing 20 papal influence, which will give us another chance to boost our chance of getting the next controlling thing. Minus 25 with Brandenburg. They really love us over there. Plus they're on the same dynasty after election. Yeah, they probably like that. Now, claim throne, they must have no legal heir or an heir with a weak status. This is a 6-4 as heir. Well, he's about to get him, to be honest. Czartoryski. Who the hell is that guy? Okay, that's our own guy, and he's a 4-5-4. We'll want him. Oh yes, we will definitely want to get that guy. 2-4-3 that we would get from Brandenburg is not bad, but a 4-5-4 heir is pretty damn good. And our current king is 53, so he won't be around that long. Gains diplomatic insult on Hungary for... I'll take the prestige hit. We already have a huge amount of stuff going on anyway. And I am building light ships to patrol in the Baltic Sea. That's another one, so we'll soon have 6 of them. There we go. Hang on. How long would it take to build one more bark? Way too long. Yeah, I need to continue building one in Gdansk. In Danzig. You definitely go home at war, and you're gonna go trade in Baltic Sea. 8.97. Let's see if that changes now. Only whoa! That's actually almost a ducat increase from just 6 ships. It's pretty insane. People that like us. Well, Bohemia and Hungary I really don't care about. I think I should improve more with Austria now. And Sweden loves us. Muscovy hates us the most. Too bad we can't get anything on him. Well, let's improve Sweden to the max as well. England declared war upon Scotland, which means you are at war with Scotland, Sweden, and France. Yeah, Scotland, Sweden, France, and Munster. Oh, so if he does his job well, he might actually get both Scotland and Munster. You're at 84, we can get another 15. It's reasonable, but yes. Let's see. I don't have a mission to save money, so I might as well. Hey, 375 with 2. Venice is the new controller? Are you kidding me? Oh, well, let's boost it already. If the Pope dies today, we would become papal controller. He is 61, so he probably doesn't last that long. Then again, he might still become more than 80 years old, which would be ridiculously stupid. Yeah. Unbalanced bloody game. I think point 2 is definitely worth it in a province that has 4 building slots. Which we actually have 2. And that is monthly income. I mean, so a monthly point 2 increase. Brandenburg is attacking Saxony, where they have started. Saxony's allied with Hesse, Cologne, and Nuremberg. Well, I am going to accept. Not surprised Moldavia and Lithuania joined, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing I can gain out of this war, sadly. That's a problem. Hello, my shippies. Combine. Go home at war, also Baltic Sea. This did just decrease my income, that war. So my ships went to port. Do we have... No, we don't have any naval powers against us at all. So, might as well dare and off go home at war for now. They'll combine up. There they go. They're now a ship of 9. 12.5 becomes 13.48. Recall from Austria. Big battles going on. We're actually winning because Lithuania is a beast. But they got reinforcements. That's a shame. Can we maintain? No. Poznan can maintain an army of this size. I'll take von Hohenzollern. Recall from Sweden. Let's see, who likes us again? I should make Brittany like me. Hope I can increase by 9 now, so I might as well. Back from Sweden. And I am going to send someone to Brittany. I have nothing to claim right now, so I might as well do that. If we get a chance to attack their army, I probably will take it. Yeah, I should reinforce this fight, definitely. Or even simply attack while they're at low morale once Brandenburg actually loses. We have some manpower. I'm just gonna go in and retreat again. Wow, -2. That's probably the lowest I've seen it outside of, like, very overpowered fights, like against natives or very low-tech people. Munster will cede 2 provinces to England. Well, that's a good start for England, definitely. We can definitely be a very strong power here. Here, Baltic Sea, go ahead, have some fun. And we really only lost a handful of people in that fight ourselves. Lithuania can get in again. Yes, they're here. They're actually attacking the Saxon army. Yeah. Good. It's good. I can build another temple, which I'm very gladly going to do. Actually, let's build another shipyard. Barracks complete in Podole. More manpower. Monthly 269 now. Another one. The Duke of Burgundy dies. That's a... Holy crap, who inherited that just now? Castile did. Seriously? England just got it? Pope just died, and then England got it this time. Castile just... Holy crap, France just became a lot stronger again because they inherited their area. How the hell did Castile get it and not the Emperor? That's bad. Castile is now really strong. They have a rivalry attitude. Yeah, they are my rival, apparently. I can rival them back once we are at peace. And I'm definitely going to rival Spain. Yeah, Saxony is already losing here. I do have Anhalt sieged. Which means... Do I know... Huh. I have no control. I could peace out. Wow, 0.9 just... I am going to get the the big fort eventually. Thanks of war, releasing nations. Release Anhalt for me. Anhalt would love that. But they're not willing. Yeah, we need those. We need... wow, Saxony is 1 fort and I'm gonna get it. 14 now income. Temples are strong, especially in... yeah, Poland is really strong. And then to think Lithuania even has more development than we do. So while we're only getting 0.62 because Moldavia is our vassal, our income that's coming from Lithuania once we get them. Halik. Should send my force there. Where is it? All the way over bloody there. It's far off, but oh well. Oh, our inflation is dropping. That same likes us thing really does its job well. Yeah. Poland actually starts with a ton of stuff. After that, you're just going to go back to the capital. I will pop them once they're there. It's just target practice anyway. There we go. And because we let the month tick by, we shouldn't have gotten any. Did Mainz just join the fight? No, different war. But we get the pop-up because Mainz is our... no, Cologne is our enemy. So we still get the pop-up. Okay, Holy Roman Empire. Saxony might become emperor. Bohemia might become too. Depends on who has the highest prestige. Or the Palatinate keeps it. It's one of those. Not a member of the HRE. Minus 50. Relations is only at 15 though, so that... yeah, alliance would be a lot more. See, an alliance gives you a boost of how much... doesn't show me even, because they are just going to vote for themselves whatever happens. But Trier is the one that's closest, so I'm going to ally, or at least improve relations with them. Calais. Hello, we have our shipyard and a temple, but also... Noble Knights. Cavalry cost down. As well as cavalry combat ability up. Wonder, did it just recalculate already, or is this still going down? Nah, that instantly recalculated, but the cost of our army did go down. Anhalt has come under the occupation. Wow, Saxony just unsieged everything in their own lands. So we could forcibly take everything else away from... wow. We can march to Poznan without losing any people right now. I could instantly boost that by sending a general with that cannon over there. I can build another temple. Anything up north? Well, Wroclaw would be 0.2. Poznan would also be 0.2. Worthwhile. Truce will expire with the Livonian Order. Not that bad. Teutonic Order, they used to be rivals, I guess. Magdeburg is now sieging stuff. I don't really mind that. I mean, keeping the balance of foreign air, that's not what I want, though. A 1-to-1 instead of a 4-5-4? Hells no. Here, have some boost to your legitimacy, dude. Hesse went out of the war, which means it's just Saxony, Cologne, and Nuremberg. They're currently sieging up Cologne. I could definitely support another cannon. 15.26, and a cannon would be 0.64. Cavalry is only 0.35, and infantry is 0.21. Oh, hello. I don't like that. Here, I come back from Lithuania. I don't like losing my claims. So, Stolp, I'm gonna reclaim you. Positive now for Saxon. And do we get it? No. Oh well. Well, Magdeburg does have the rest of Saxony sieged up completely. Temple in Shiraz is complete. Disputed succession in Pomerania. Now that is interesting. Who would... Inherited by Muscovy. Hang on a minute. I really don't like that idea. How would Muscovy inherit Pomerania? That's straight up inherit. Is like Griff the same? Grand Principality? What are you? You are a kingdom. Pomerania gets straight up inherited by Muscovy. See, Dalmatia to Ragusa just doubled its size. Wow. Venice is not doing so well. Of course, France is getting kicked in the ass again. Scotland fully sieged, so England... Yep, England just got a lot of sieges in France. Oh man, France is just... What is your mission? They have no special mission that we can see. Oh, hello, a 454. With weak claim, though. But it's a 454 now. Tukola. Oh, that's very close. We'll get a pretender that will kill. Brandenburg accepted peace. Rise of a pretender that we're about to kill. Yeah, I do need to boost my stability. I do want to stay at least at positive, or at, well, at 0. Oh, they ran but still died. Okay, so Saxony. You come back from Brittany for now. The Sejm refuses to allow the mobilization of more troops. Since the issuing of the Henrician Articles and the Pacta Conventa, the king had very little power of his own. If he was to make policies of war, for example, he had to have the consent of the Sejm. Sometimes kings tried to drag the country into conflict and thus force the Sejm to comply out of necessity or by building a domestic political coalition, which were changing tit for tat. But often the Sejm plainly said no, so we could go okay until the end of... Oh, so every new king probably gets something different. Manpower recovery speed halves and recruitment time goes up by 50%? No, recovery speed also goes down by 50%. Or go behind their backs, which would drop our legitimacy to 0. Which I really don't want to see happen. And lose 1 stability. Yeah, fine. Crap. Not great, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'll see you guys later.